Rated M for mature.
Welcome to Elite Clips, the show where we feature the best of the best Sniper Elite gameplay from across the SE community. From players like Mr. Slime E tossing unconscious Nazis off a cliff's edge to see if any of them can fly. Well, they in fact do not. To players like AB Dr. H-Man brutally removing zombie nuts off of zombie Nazis in Zombie Army Trilogy. Elite Clips is all about you. So if you would like to be a part of the series, use the link below to submit your clips. Most of you watching already know we started a community tournament to definitively find the world record long shots in all the Sniper Elite games on authentic mode. And today is our first of a two-part series where we are going to announce who answered that challenge and currently holds the official world record titles for Sniper Elite Resistance. Let's get to it. SE Resistance Behind Enemy Lines World Record Long Shot. We're starting this off with the first mission of Resistance, and with this map size, it's been some close competition. But squeezing in at 387 meters is UU Moon. Let's see it. It starts with UU at the very back of a tower as he quickly aims at another tower on the dam. You can see a Nazi run up the stairs on the backside of the tower before, bam! The kill cam shows the bullet in a straight shot, zip over the water, and then slam into that Nazi at the very back of the tower. That timing alone is super impressive. Can we see that again? I want to figure out how UU timed the Nazi at the bottom of the staircase to the top. Wow, incredible. He tabs over to the menu like we've asked in the tournament rules and shows us the number. 387 meters. Woo! Now, there were some close second places for this shot, but that 387 meters takes the world record for the first mission of Sniper Elite Resistance. Congrats, UU! SE Resistance Dead Drop World Record Long Shot. Up next is Mission 2 of Resistance, with its incredible Castletown environment. And the player who is taking the world record? That would be Rookie. Let's take a look. He loads into what I think is the far eastern side of the map, and with a scope dialed in for 400 meters and no target in sight, I think we're about to see a real artillery-esque curve shot. He points his scope at a random stone wall and no idea what he's adjusting for when, bam! First shot, kill cam shows us a rifle weighed down by its bayonet as the bullet rainbows over the map before slamming down perfectly on top of a Nazi who was just sitting down on a bench. Crazy stuff. He tabs over to the menu and there it is. The longest shot we've ever seen on this map for 452 meters. Congrats to Rookie for securing this world record. SE Resistance Sonderzug Sabotage World Record Long Shot. Mission 3 of Resistance is going to be bringing us a very rare tie between two players. Both Sword Gunner and Rookie have brought us two very different long shots with two very different setups. Let's see Sword Gunner's first. The clip starts right as the kill cam kicks off, so not a lot of information for us except it looks like he's in the spawn point of the mission. The bullet separates the atoms in the air, flies by the hotel building before finding the hip bone of a patrolling Nazi on the far side of the map. The camera cuts back and, oh yeah, Sword Gunner is tucked far and away behind the spawn point and does a little dance before showing us the numbers in the menu. And bam, there it is, 729 meters. Incredible shot. Now, let's see what Rookie has in store for us. He loads in, prone and ready with the mission boundary notification. I see a marker 743 meters out, and with that bayonet on his rifle, we're about to see a rainbow for sure. His scope is dialed in at 600 meters, and he aims right at the hedge and iron fence and patiently waits for his moment. And waits. And waits. And boom! First freaking shot! Kill cam shows the bullet on a roller coaster curving up and then down before digging into the lungs of a Nazi with his back turned. How did you find this? He pulls up the map and, okay, I can kind of see where he is in relation to his target on the eastern side of the map. He tabs over to the menu and, yeah, a tie. Another 729 meters shot. What are the chances? Well, I guess this world record goes to both Sword Gunner and Rookie. Congrats. I definitely expect a rematch happening after this airs, and I bet some challengers are going to try and swipe this world record. Do you think you can do better? Do you want to challenge the world records of these players? Just use the link in the description below to submit your clip. And if you're submitting for a world record, make sure you answer the community challenge question and select World Record Longshot Challenge. While you're down there, please consider hitting that subscribe button, smashing that like button, and sniping that notification icon. That way you'll be the first to get access to Sniper Elite community challenges, official game guides, future game trailers, and of course, the weekly drop of this series, Elite Clips. Thanks for your support. Now, it's time to take a look at the photo mode highlights we have from the community. Let's see what they have for us today. If you have some highlight moments like these to share, you can tag @Sniper Elite on X and Instagram, or add them to the Sniper Elite subreddit, the Sniper Elite Steam community pages, or Rebellion's official Discord. Make sure to hashtag Elite Clips when posting. Now, back to the current world record long shots for Sniper Elite Resistance. SE Resistance Lock, Stock, and Barrels World Record Long Shot. You guys are not going to believe this, but we have another tie. A couple of episodes ago, we saw this world record long shot from Rookie, where he pops the sniper on the back end of the map for 658 meters. But another rare tie has occurred, as Moon recently submitted this. The clip starts almost identical to Rookie's, on the far southern point of the map, which we can see thanks to showing us here. And it looks like the marker he has is probably the exact same target. He aims high and to the right with a scope dialed in at 600 meters when, boom! The kill cam shows the bullet flying high over the right side of the chateau, skipping through a rocky outcropping, and yeah, this is absolutely the same sniper as before that gets his brains splattered by Yu's bullet. Wow, he brings the menu up and sure enough, 658 meters just like Rookie. Oh man, I guess I should keep an eye out for another submission from one of these two players. I know one of them is going to try and beat this, but for now, congratulations to both Rookie and Moon. SE Resistance Collision Course World Record Long Shot. Oh boy, the world record long shot for this mission is hotly contested. We have a bit of a toss-up here. Let me show you the clips from both Moon and Rookie, and then let's discuss. First up, Moon. He loads in near the beginning of the mission and brings up the map, showing his location and the location of the target on the far opposite corner of the map. The marker is showing a distance of 432 meters, and that's important, so don't forget that. He aims a little high and hard left, and the kill cam activates, showing the bullet curve hard and straight into the guts of a Nazi stationed behind the log cabin. He pulls up the menu, and the distance shown is 492 meters. Now, this cannot be right. Moon explains he believes the menu distance is bugged, and whether that's correct or the distance shown is from another shot on another difficulty, we have no way to verify. So, writes in the description he believes the distance to be 434 meters, but we can't verify that either. So, with that in mind, let's take a look at Rookie's shot. Rookie loads into the exact same spot. He aims his scope at maybe the exact same target, pulling hard left, and boom, lets it fly. The kill cam shows the bullet curving hard again, and this time popping the Nazi officer right in the head. And when comparing the two shots, I believe Yu hits the Nazi soldier next to that officer. So almost the exact same target. But when Rookie pulls up his menu, the distance shown is 432 meters, which also happens to be the same distance on the marker that Yu tagged in his clip. So since we cannot verify if Moon's shot is 434 meters, we would love to take him at his word, but we have to keep this fair and verifiable. So, for now, the current world record holder for Mission 4 of Sniper Elite Resistance is a tie between Moon and Rookie. Multiplayer Mode World Record Longshot. And for our final world record today, it's an updated longshot from the one and only Black Force Nord, who currently holds this special title with this kill. But Black Force Nord is defending his title and one-upping himself with this recently submitted clip. He's in the no-cross multiplayer map of Flooded Village in SE5, and he's popping opponents across the map. Staying prone and scouting with the binos, he notices a shadow in the distance, but before tagging his target, he brings the rifle over his shoulder with a scope dialed in at 400 meters and pop! Hits an opponent in the head who was also trying to scout, and the distance hits the screen. Wow, 480.8 meters! What a shot! Now, since there's no authentic mode in multiplayer, it's an honorable mention in our tournament of authentic longshots, but it's one hell of an honorable mention. Congrats to Black Force Nord. And that concludes our first episode on the current world records for Sniper Elite Resistance. To celebrate Sniper Elite's 20th anniversary, Rebellion is releasing a limited edition Legacy jacket. Each jacket is uniquely numbered with only 500 available worldwide. Order yours now at the Rebellion shop. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and send us your best gameplay clips using the link in the description below. That's all for this week, and we'll see you sharpshooters in the next one.